Hi, crafters, and welcome to Watch It Wednesday, episode 168. So, I'm going to try to make it through the video. I've had a very tight throat all last week, going into this week, and I'm hoping that I don't have to go in for a outpatient procedure. I've had an esophageal dilation before, so I'm hoping it doesn't come to that, but we'll see. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and do this. So we have our base card. I'm going to use 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to do a layer 4 by 5 1/4, and I think I want to use this. Let me see. Or do I want to use this from the back side? All right, we'll do from the back side instead of cutting in a new sheet. So we're going 4 by 5 1/4. But I reserve the right to change my mind because I do like that too. All right, so that's going to be just like that. Then we're going to cut a 2.5 by 5 1/4 strip. So, oh, sorry, I'm over here on the side. So we have 2.5. Trying to think which ways, because if I go 5.5, probably better to do it this way. So 2.5, and I leave 2 full card bases by 5 1/4. So that goes right to that line there. All right, so that's going to layer right there. Then I think I'm going to do my strip, my 1 by 4 strip out of the same. So let's go 1 by 4. We're going to leave probably since we're going straight to the edge here, I'm going to leave probably a very small border at the very top. All right, so now we're going to cut 3 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And again, I've pulled out these 2 vellums. This one has, and this is retired. This has like velour dots on it, and this has like the iridescent. So I think I'm going to try this one first. So this is going to be 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Let's go 1 3/4. Let's do our 3 squares of 1 3/4. Again, I reserve the right to change my mind on Friday, but I think that I'll probably stick with this. We'll see. All right, so that's those 3 pieces, and then we're going to do 3 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. I'm going to use this. This is also retired glimmer paper. I'm trying to use up what I already have, but any sparkly paper will do. Go. Because these are going to be 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. 3 of those. So we have 1 1/2, 1 1/2. And 1 1/2. All right. So we have our base card. We have our 4 by 5 1/4 layer. We have our strip that's 2.5 by 5 1/4. We have our 1 by 4, and then we have 3 that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. So this is going to go straight across this. You're not going to have, so it's going to look like it's actually, I think I want to do it this way. I think I'm going to go up because when I make the squares this big, sometimes it's hard to make too many different designs. So I might have put myself into a tough situation here. So let's go with it like this for right now. I'm not going to leave these the way they are. I'm either going to do a punch or a die cut on those. And then we'll have my little piece down here. Probably like this, and we'll probably have this butting up right to that. Then we'll have these in the corner. All right, so you kind of get the idea. This is approximately what we're going to look like on Friday. Yeah, it'll work. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.